This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Wednesday, February 14th, 2024. I'm Kate Sharon. Happy Valentine's Day. Steve Witt, the president of the Terre Haute Economic Development Corporation, says Amazon's plan to build a delivery center in Vigo County is a dividend being paid on the investment that the county has made in the Vigo County Industrial Park.
We think we have the capacity to accommodate the best companies in the world here in our community in the state of Indiana. And I think this is a testament to that.
The county's redevelopment commission on Tuesday approved the project, which will see a more than $10 million investment from Amazon and the addition of up to 100 jobs. The 47,000 square foot facility will be built on 28 acres of land. It is being developed by Indianapolis-based Ambrose Property Group, which will sell the building to Amazon upon completion. Evansville-based Shoe Carnival Incorporated has acquired Rogan Shoes Incorporated, a family-owned footwear company based in Racine, Wisconsin. The all-cash deal, which adds 28 stores to Shoe Carnival's portfolio, is valued at $45 million. Shoe Carnival said the acquisition is expected to generate approximately $84 million in sales and about $10 million in operating income. The acquisition brings the number of retail stores under Shoe Carnival's umbrella to a record 429. The company previously said its goal is to operate over 500 stores by 2028. The company will implement an 18-month integration plan and expects to realize $1.5 million in annual synergies by fiscal year 2026. Indiana remains a top agricultural state, according to newly released agricultural census data from the U.S. Department of Agriculture. The census data, which is collected every 5 years, shows Indiana's agricultural products are valued at more than $18 billion. The Census of Agriculture covers U.S. farms and ranches, as well as the people who operate them, the Indiana State Department of Agriculture said in a news release this week. It looks at land use and ownership, operator characteristics, production practices, income, and expenditures. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Whether it's a new hire or a noteworthy promotion, IIB's Bigwigs and New Gigs serves as a platform to promote your team. Our revamped offering includes being featured on both the newly redesigned newsletter and at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Subscribers to the Business News subscription save $10 off every listing. Plus, you can save $100 by bundling your submission to IIB with the Indianapolis Business Journal or the Indiana Lawyer. More at InsideIndianaBusiness.com.
The Elkhart Common Council earlier this month approved funds for the first part of Mayor Rod Robertson's Elkhart's Tomorrow Starting Today plan. The $14.5 million project includes drainage improvement, water main relocation, and the separation of sanitary and storm sewers in the city's Benham neighborhood. Robertson's plan focuses on public safety, infrastructure, and quality of place, areas he believes have the greatest impact on quality of life for those who live and work in Elkhart. A statement said, "The infrastructure upgrade is necessary to drive public-private partnerships in the Benham Avenue area," the mayor said. About 5,000 Indianapolis students will have more access to books and reading resources, thanks to an expanded partnership between the Indianapolis Public Library and Indianapolis Public Schools, they announced Tuesday. Through the program, school libraries act as branches of the larger library system, meaning students can access its expansive catalog and request materials they can then receive at school. 14 schools already participate in the shared system program and will now be joined by 12 more. Jets will take to the sky for the 2024 Gary Air Show on August 17th through 18th, the city announced Tuesday. The primary viewing section will be at Marquette Park, which will have food, vendors, and beachfront activities. Parking and shuttles will also be available. Zeb Wood, a lecturer at the IU Luddy School of Informatics, Computing, and Engineering, has launched a startup that teaches students that they can find rewarding careers in extended reality in Indiana. Kylie Valletta has more.
Extended reality is a catch-all term for 3D animation, virtual reality, and augmented reality. Wood has collaborated with Hoosier neuropsychiatrist Dr. Tom Hummer to launch OpenMind XR, a startup that's created virtual reality programs for children with ADHD and oppositional defiant disorder. The VR technology, which can be used at home, immerses children in environments like a school cafeteria to better understand emotion recognition, empathy, and other social skills. Woods says most of his students arrive at IU-Indy with visions of moving to LA to use their XR skills for filmmaking or gaming, but he helps convince them that XR can also be used in healthcare, manufacturing, and the sports sector here in Indiana.
From the business sector side, that's a harder challenge. I guess that's probably one of my core missions for the rest of my career, is to illustrate to those sectors how XR and 3D and interactive experiences can benefit their enterprises.
Woods says because Indiana has a national prominence in manufacturing, healthcare, and sports, all attractive applications for XR, the state could become a leader in this space. Kylie Valletta, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Alan Bacon, co-founder of social justice organization Gang Gang, is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Kate Sharon for Inside Indiana Business, Radio on Demand.